It is currently 2 in the morning. I made the haul down here to my Wyoming Antelope unit, and I've got about 4 hours to get some sleep before I get after it in the morning. I actually just got back from my Montana antelope hunt where I was able to get my first buck with a bow. Just finished up some jerky from him, and it turned out really, really good. So thankful for that hunt. I archery hunted this unit in the very first weekend of the season for 5 days. Had an absolute blast, besides the fact that I did not fill a tag. So decided to come out opposite end of the spectrum here. It is the very last week of the season. Got the rifle broke out. We're sighted in. I'm ready to go. So hopefully 1 or 2 of the big bucks from early season stuck around, and they'll give me an opportunity in the next 4 days. That's that heavy buck. Well, that did not take very long. I drove the truck up the road a little ways, just picking out bucks on the way up. Finally jumped out here to glass off the tripod, and I picked up a good buck. He's got a lot of antelope with him. I mean, there's a herd of 35 bucks, and then he's significantly bigger than the rest of them. So I'm going to try to make a play on him, and not that I want to end my hunt early, but for this buck, I probably would. I'm headed in on that buck. Dropped a lot of elevation, as you can see up above me there, and then trying to get up on this plateau and have a shot at him at 200 or 300. Standstill right now because I've got that buck bedded at like 80 yards, and the big group's down in this little basin. I can't get over the top to look at them without him seeing me. I can wait him out because I can see every edge of the basin and have a shot once they start to feed away, but if they bed in here, kind of SOL. I peeked over the top of the sagebrush, trying to get a better look into the bottom of that basin where I was hoping the bigger buck had ended up. Problem was, I hadn't seen him in over a half an hour, and knowing Antelope, he could have been across to the other side of the unit by now. Problem number 2 was this little buck that had taken an interest in what I was doing. Since I had the wind in my favor, he couldn't quite pick out what I was, but he was just curious enough to start working his way towards me and circling around to the side. don't know how much of that I got on film. I had to set up the one tripod with the camera behind me and then sneak up with the other one and the gun, try to clear over that rise. And it worked. I mean, I had clear shots at under 100 yards on 2 of the bucks. And the big one was nowhere to be found. I think he had gathered up some does as I was working my way down to get to him, and he had headed down the drainage. All the other ones bedded exactly where I wanted them to. So, a bit of a bummer there, but such a cool stalk to start off the first morning here. Getting that close to group with 2 good bucks. The one tempted me. I was sitting there at 90 on him, and man, I wanted to shoot him, but I gotta have a little patience and try to hold out for something next level. I spent the rest of the afternoon looking across probably 100 different bucks and couldn't find a good one until now. I turned up this buck with 20 does. He's running like it's September 15th. It's pretty wild to see him rutting this hard late, but maybe he'll do something dumb. I'm going to make the haul out into this field. I've got about 45 minutes till dark, so we'll see. Look at that. Red zone now. I've been following this ditch here basically the whole way, and it's kept me hidden enough that I can see them and they can't see me. 600 yards out now, and with this old gun, we're gonna cap it at 300. Unfortunately for me, my ditch is getting shallower. We might not have this much longer. My words held true, because when I got to around 450 yards from these antelope, I ran out of cover and they started to catch on to what was going on. He rounded up his does and started working them over the next ridge. Looked over a lot of bucks so far this morning, and I finally turned up 2 that I want to shoot in the same group. There's probably 10 bucks here, and this one, he's not super big, but his one side goes up normal. His other side kind of kicks out to the side, just a little freaky. So I'd definitely shoot him. And then the other one just looks like a real pretty buck. I mean, good cutters, good curl. If I can get into range on either one, it's just whichever's going to give me a shot. So I'm going to crawl up here. There's one cut between us. I might be able to make it 2 and close that distance into 300.
The bucks I was after were still over 750 yards away, and there was a doe in the cut in front of me, meaning I had nowhere else to move forwards without spooking her, and in turn spooking the group of bucks. All I could do was wait it out, keep tabs on them, and hope for a miracle.
Guys, I don't think I could have been more lucky there. I was watching that main group at like 800 yards, and there was a little doe over the top of this edge, so I couldn't get any closer, or else she'd spook them out. And turns out she had a buck with him, and he's sweet, super wonky buck, and he starts feeding up towards me. I had not seen him until he was at like 80 yards. Starts feeding up towards me. I put the spotter roughly on him, hopefully. Got the bipod set and smoked him at like 50 yards. Didn't even range, just held full scope. Wow. I'm still trying to comprehend this because I had this big plan of how that was going to go down, and that was not it. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. Wow. It's really hard to put into words right now how grateful I am. Things can change in an instant, and clearly they did. I had plans for 4 other bucks in that main group. This guy popped up, and immediately I knew that he was the one I wanted to shoot. All broken up, ears split, super, super funky. I couldn't ask for a better buck, and end the season after 50 plus stalks on goats in this unit. Finally get it done. This is just awesome.